If your steering feels loose or clunks, this is usually why. Placing a tie rod on this Jeep is simple. This outer tie rod controls your wheel alignment. When it's worn, the car won't track straight. Now something to keep in mind, if one tie rod is bad, chances are that the other one is not far behind. So go ahead and replace both. Don't forget to subscribe and like. This nut right here on the tie rod is an 18mm size. We are going to need the tie rod still in place so we can go ahead and easily remove the other nut at the other side. Keep in mind that this nut is usually very tight. Penetrating oil helps a lot. Now we suggest that before you lose that other nut, go ahead and mark it. We want that to be exactly in the same position so that way we get as close as possible to the original alignment. For the tie rod to become loose, hit the knuckle right here. Even though we are removing this tie rod and we don't really care about the thread, still we're gonna place that nut on it. So don't hit the thread, hit on the nut, hit it on the top and it will fall off. Now this nut we are not gonna move it and we are gonna go ahead and count how many turns it takes for the tie rod to become completely loose. This repair is shown on a Jeep Patriot, but the Jeep Compass of the same generation uses the same outer tie rod design and the steps are identical. Now this step is really important. When threading in the new tie rod, make sure you do the same amount of turns that it took to remove the old one. The reason behind this is to get you as close as possible to the original alignment. But keep in mind, this does not cancel an alignment. You will still need to go for an alignment after this. You will need to move the tie rod just a little bit to make sure it goes straight into the knuckle. Now when tightening this nut right here that connects the tie rod to the knuckle, keep in mind that the torque for this is around 55 foot-pound. Then you want to tighten slightly more if needed to align the cotter pin hole. Never loosen to line it up.
19mm.
Now for the outer tie rod jam nut, this one is 55 foot-pound, roughly between 45 and 55. If you don't have a torque range for this nut, the jam nut, make sure you snug it firmly and you should be good to go. Keep in mind that this jam nut does not set alignment, it just locks it. Snug it to around 55 foot-pound and don't overdo it. Don't forget to subscribe and like. This is why we marked and counted the thread. It keeps the alignment close enough to drive straight to the shop. But again, you have to do an alignment after this. If your tie rod came with the service pin, go ahead and install it. Make sure you don't tighten it too much, otherwise you could strip the thread, and after that add some grease. Don't forget that, that's really important. Now you see how the hole is aligned with the nut. That's exactly how you want it to be able to install the cotter pin. But remember, if it's not aligned, go ahead and tighten a little bit more until it is aligned, but never loosen that nut. And after that is done, go ahead for a test drive and you should be good to go. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.